Today we explain the flight principles of the butterfly. You can clearly see that the Bionic butterfly is powered by two servos. The servos perform reciprocating motion to provide driving force. As we can see from the formula, several key factors affect the power output. The first factor is amplitude. The servo arm can move with either small or large amplitude. To be clear, the lift generated by large amplitude motion is higher than that from small amplitude motion. The second factor is frequency. The higher the reciprocating frequency of the servo arm, the greater the power generated. These two parameters can be pre-configured in the firmware. Another factor is the deflection angle. The swing center axis of the servo arm also greatly affects lift. The lift reaches its maximum when the central axis is below the horizontal line. Lift is at its minimum when the central axis is on the horizontal line. If the wing lift is too strong, the butterfly will just flap its wings in place. At this point, the Bionic butterfly cannot fly forward. If the front part of the wing generates too much lift, the rear part cannot provide enough balancing force. That's why it can't fly forward. In this case, adjust the arm's central axis to reduce wing lift. Move the arm's central axis upward to reduce lift. These are parameters that need manual adjustment during actual flight. The following is an explanation of the Bionic butterfly's turning mechanism. The power difference between the two wings is the key to making the butterfly turn. According to the formula, different flapping frequencies of the two wings create a power difference between them. The left arm vibrates at a higher frequency and produces greater power. The right arm vibrates at a lower frequency and generates less power. In this case, the butterfly will turn right. However, the vibration frequencies of the two sides are not the same. The butterfly will lose stability and swing from side to side while flying. The second method is to change the position of the arm's central axis to make turns. Rotate the central axis of the right arm upward. Rotate the central axis of the left arm downward. As we learned in the first part of the video, raising the central axis reduces lift. Now the left wing generates more lift while the right wing produces less. This allows the butterfly to make turns. This also works by creating a power difference between the two wings.